us in San Jose, California, home to the San Jose State Spartans. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Boise State Broncos, taking on another team. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Spartans will put toe to leather and will get started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Boise State's offense will get the football first. Last time we saw these guys, they came out firing. They were up to any challenge offered by the secondary. Any suggestions on how to prevent that from happening again this week, David?
And it's tough to have that great of a QB and that great of a wide receiver, but you definitely have to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Jam him. Mess up the timing. Their chemistry and timing with this elite QB and elite receiver is really good. Jesse, I got to mess it up somehow.
And you just have to take calculated risks, right? Every defensive coordinator wants to be aggressive, and you want to press him and play press man, but you can only do it a handful of times because you know in this game, when the quarterback sees that isolated matchup, there is no question he's going to take a shot deep down the field to that guy.
Makes the grab. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Just keeps slinging it. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
We knew this offense wanted to come out here and let it rip through the air. This QB is in a beautiful rhythm early. Nice job with his footwork and his eyes, and he completes a...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Off the play fake. Fires into the end zone. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
How about this defense? Coming out, you know you've got a challenge on your hand, and you're talking about coming out ready, hairs on fire, ready to play. You can tell, dropping back, great coverage. They know this guy's great. They know he can spin it. They're sitting on the coverage, waiting on it. They win the first check early. Give the defense some credit. They were ready for this great quarterback.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Spartans will hustle to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Bully ball on 3rd and short. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. Power football with the run. Gets it past the marker. At the 35, he's open. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Spartan. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear, with his speed, he was gone.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Makes a move. Oh, what vision. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. To the air, it's Averill. Fires one high and deep. Snags it down the right side. Finds a seam. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and hand him the ball.
Quick completion on the out route. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Touchdown, San Jose State. The offense cashing it in on that drive. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. 1st down from the 42. Unloads it downfield. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Broncos. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The give on the option. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. The Spartans want to move quickly. Scanning the field. It's Averill. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Spartans send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Boots his first of the day away. He was called on 4 times in the victory last week. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Use the play fake, now to throw. He fires one deep over the middle. Takes a big stride inside the 10. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Touchdown, Broncos! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. run. Back to work.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw, it's April. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Final play of the quarter coming. Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Pulls it in down the sideline. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Boise State.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
The Spartans are in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
To throw, it's April. Snagged out of the air. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
Fires to the big fella. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And from this angle, I don't think he got the 1st down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. Punt is on its way. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Off the play fake on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He's got it for a big play. Running free. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Kentucky has the lead right now. Feels like it's been this way since the players took the pregame catwalk. But this has been a very close game. They're up by a field goal over South Carolina. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should see.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He'll off one deep down the left side. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Got some room to run. Inside. Touchdown, Broncos! The defense does the work itself with a pick 6. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, it's April. Got it in the middle, it's Morris. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Bringing the heat. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Here comes the offense onto the field again. On target over the middle. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the right. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got a man in the middle. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, down a throw. Can't make the grab, quarterback just missed him a little bit. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. Finding an escape route. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the 1st down. And the Spartans kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking for a man, it's April. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on it to force the incompletion.
Another incompletion on 3rd down. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down, they were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Wants to go up top on first down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. On the run, it's Jamison. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Broncos will go for it here on 4th down.
That's an interesting call going play action on 3rd and long because the defense is not worried about you handing the football off. That's not freezing anybody, especially these defensive ends. They're going right up the field. You saw that time the pocket collapse as they were able to get to the quarterback.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on 1st and goal. Makes the catch. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Dropping back, it's Averill. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, San Jose State. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. It's complete. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
Pressure coming. Complete to the right. Rimmed out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. And the Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Going back to the well, another deep ball.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
One more snap coming before halftime. On fourth down, going to the air. Deep shot for the end zone. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the offense gets a reprieve. So the penalty for pass interference will allow this offense to run one more play on an untimed down. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Touchdown, Broncos! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And I love this offense. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in San Jose than you have? A captivating game so far.
The Broncos will kick it off to start the second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. He'll step out of bounds at the 16 and leave his offense with a long field in front. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. The Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. He's got it. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to throw deep right side. He's got it. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. The huge explosive play put him right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it. Looking for the end zone. And he will score! Touchdown, Broncos!
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. And the last play, they got the explosive to get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last two plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. to the air. It's Averill. A strike downfield. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man on the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Throwing right. Makes the grab. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got his man downfield. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Into the end zone unimpeded, except for that piece of laundry on the field. This might be coming back. Those linemen can get a little aggressive sometimes in pass pro, and it'll cost him. Touchdown off the board, and they'll back up 5. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to throw again. Working that left side now. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. The Spartans will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Oh, they're after him. Bought a little time, lets it go. Hauls it in.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
And the Broncos will try to convert on 4th down. Shoots it to the left. Makes a catch. Converts on 4th down. He's still on his feet. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
Shut him on this drive, boys.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Makes the grab. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Boise State.
This is an offense that wants to take shots in the pass game. That time they went play action, and they were throwing the go route. That's one-on-one. Who's faster? The receiver gets in behind the defender. He is able to make the catch and take it in for the score.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Back to pass. It's Averill. It's caught. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Running to Green. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, and he drops it on the crossing route on 1st down. He knew that defense was bearing down on him. It'll be 2nd down. Now the play fake. He lost one down the sideline. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Got his man to the left. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give him a 1st down. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back has it. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. They're trying to eat up some clock here. 9th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 6. Back to throw. It's Averill. He's got his man. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? So that penalty will wipe away some strong red zone execution and take the score off the board. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They'll go back to work with a sizable margin still up there on the scoreboard. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the middle. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Throwing on the run. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Back to throw, it's Averill. The quick out. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Spartans will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Lets it go to the end zone. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Off play action on 1st down. Right down the middle. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Give to the running back. Got enough for the 1st down. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. They'll give it to him again. Breaks into the open. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The play action fake. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Got his man. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Rolling right and going deep. Touchdown, Broncos! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Broncos looking to convert on 4th down. Converts on 4th down, still going. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Moving out of the pocket. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
Well, he's showing you all the tools in the toolbox now. We saw earlier in the game his ability throwing the football, and now you're getting to see it with him running, too. This guy...
Touchdown, Broncos! Fired in from the red zone for the score. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level in this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
A solid pickup on the scramble and slide, but there's a flag down. Let's see what that's about. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Puts it out of the air. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Pocket breaking down. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. And the Spartans will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Boise State ready to send out that offense. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
We've been talking about this Big 12 showdown all week, guys. Let's show you how things played.
And he bumps it up inside the 20. The kicking team's got it, and they take the ball right back. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Going for it all. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Two-point conversion attempt is coming. From the gun, looking for a man. He makes the grab for the 2. I don't know why you need to go for 2 there, but they do, and it's successful. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. Using his legs, it's Morris. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Looking to throw on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Makes the grab on the left. Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Here's a heat. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Grab near the marker. It's Morris. He steps out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. Wants to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Trying to get rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to throw again. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Now third and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete. The Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see what he can do with it. He's got great speed. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Firmly in control. He's got it inside the 15. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Looking for the goal line. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. And the Broncos headed quickly to the line. Wants to fire on second down. That's a fly. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down. So they're on the 1-yard line. The incomplete pass on second down. Maybe you just try to drive it in on the ground this time. It is incomplete, and he almost had himself an interception in the end zone. It'll be 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go and give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And I like the decision to go for it. And I think a lot of people probably thinking this close to the goal line, 4th and goal, are they going to power it in? Nice job. They had this play ready. They go with the pass. Nice throw, nice catch, huge job and huge execution on 4th down.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Leaves it with the back. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. And the Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Makes the catch around the 50. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out. Just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. He'll do it himself. Slithers into space. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25. The Spartans can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run play action. Wide open downfield. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.